You are with the big story here. I'm Seher Zama, and we're making a start on a very tragic, painful note. News that came in earlier this morning of one of our greatest actors, Irrfan Khan, passing away. He was admitted to the hospital in Mumbai with colon infection. Remember, he has been battling this rare form of cancer for the past 2 years. Today, he succumbed with this infection. An official statement then was released by his team as well regarding how this came about suddenly. But he has been India's face of one of the most original, unique actors, not just in the Indian film industry, but across the world, having worked with top names such as Ang Lee and Danny Boyle as well, in a host of Hollywood films that he starred in pivotal roles, apart from Maqbool, Piku, among many other Bollywood films as well. There have been a list of reactions that have continued to come in. Many have spoken to us, many have tweeted out. Let's in fact take a listen in to some of these.
I am completely shattered and deeply saddened to know about the passing away of a very, very dear friend and colleague and drama school junior, Irrfan Khan. It's not only the loss of the Hindi film industry, or it's a loss of the country and international entertainment world. He was an amazing actor, that goes without saying, but he was a wonderful human being also, very straightforward, with a great sense of humor, compassionate. It's so frightening and awful to talk about him in past tense. It's I don't know. I feel that it's too soon. It's too soon. 53 is no age. In fact, in today's time, no age is. We are already struggling with this pandemic, and we are trying to hold back our depression, our sadness. We are struggling, and then for this news to come is very, very sad. Very sad. My heart goes out to his wife and his child, and it will take us many, many years to register that he's not among us. It will take us many, many moments of some kind of. I just want to pray for his departed soul. I just feel it's sometimes the words are so insufficient to express shock and grief. And I will miss him, the world will miss him, and my Om Shanti, and may God rest his soul in peace. Irrfan, this is not the way to deal with us.
A great human being and a great actor, Irrfan Khan, is a great loss to the industry. We have no words to express our sadness on losing this great man. I worked a lot with Irrfan in my television shows. He was always a fighter. He was one of the most positive and a vibrant human beings on the sets. We at the Federation of Western India Cine Employees and IFTDA, we have no words to express our loss. Our heartfelt condolences to his wife Sutappa and the entire family. This loss is a great loss to the film and television industry and the theatre industry. We'll miss you a lot, Irrfan. You fought a very, very serious battle, and you had come out as a winner till now. We expected the same to happen, but it didn't happen so. But you'll always remain alive in our hearts. Your performances, your laughters, will always remain with us. We'll miss you, Irfan. We'll miss you.
आज सवेरे जब पता चला इरफान भाई हमारे बीच में नहीं रहे, बहुत ही दुख हुआ। बहुत ही डाउन टू अर्थ, बहुत ही वर्सेटाइल एक्टर आज हमने खोया है। मुझे मौका मिला उनके साथ काम करने का 2004 में आन मैं नेटवर्क में, जहाँ पे वो विलन थे। बहुत अच्छा लगा मुझे उनके साथ काम करके। सबके साथ जो पिक्चर में थे, शत्रुघ्न सिन्हा जी, अक्षय कुमार, सुनील शेट्टी, बहुत ही हंसमुख मिजाज, वन लाइनर, मस्ती, जोक होता था सेट पे। बहुत ही मुझे याद है ये सब चीज़ें। और उसके बाद मुझे याद है उनके साथ फिर 2011 में कायरो फिल्म फेस्टिवल में हम लोग साथ में थे, जहाँ हम दोनों को अवार्ड मिला था वहाँ पे। और बहुत ही अच्छा, वहाँ पे भी 2-3 दिन उनके साथ मौका मिला उनसे समय बिताने का। आज पूरी इंडस्ट्री, मैं कहूँगा पूरी बॉलीवुड नहीं बल्कि पूरा इंटरनेशनल भी, जहाँ पे उन्होंने अपना एक बहुत बड़ी छाप छोड़ी है, उनको मिस करेगा।
Let's get in further inputs here. We have with us our correspondent Santhya getting us those details here. Santhya, this has of course come about extremely suddenly, and he had been struggling for the past 2 years. He had managed to briefly recover as well and complete his unfinished assignments too.
Yes, absolutely, Sahar, and that's why it's absolutely difficult for people to believe that this is something which has happened, because when in September 2019 he came back from London, there he was undergoing treatment. When he came back and when he shot for Angrezi medium and the movie released, nobody really thought that he was still suffering, because everybody thought that Irfan Khan bounced back, and yes, he did, because he completed the shoot of an entire movie, and the movie, of course, his enthusiasm, his energy level, his comic timing, everything is so to the point, on the point actually, that nobody could have imagined that he still was in pain. And of course, this month was absolutely painful for Irfan Khan, unfortunately, because recently he lost his mother as well. And because of the pandemic situation, he couldn't even see her for the last time.
Okay.
The last conversation he had with her was via video call only. In fact, the funeral also he couldn't be a part of. So he witnessed the funeral via video conferencing. And yesterday he was in ICU of Mumbai's Kokilaben Hospital for colon infection. And today, unfortunately, we lost an absolutely versatile, talented, and humble human being.
Yes, very unfortunate there, Santhya. Thank you for getting us those details. Painful for many of his fans to come to terms with. Several well-known names from the film industry have spoken to us here on this, reacting to this sudden news. Poet Javed Akhtar spoke to us, and here's what he said.
In this case, you were so right when you used this word, is unfortunate, because it is really very, very unfortunate. There was a man who struggled in film industry for a very long time, and ultimately he conquered what he wanted to. And with the Hindi medium, he became a star with tremendous charisma and following. This was the time to live. This was the time to achieve. This was the time to open new horizons, because he was going from power to power. And what a pity that this disease has shortened a magnificent career. There was so much he could do, and there was so much left within him, which could not get exposure because of it. It is really, whenever somebody dies, we say it's a very untimely death. But in Irfan's case, it is really a very, very unfortunate and untimely death.
Absolutely, and Javed ji, this is something that probably every single person in Bollywood would know. The kind of actor that Irfan Khan was, the finesse with which he performed every role, whether it's comedy, it's tragedy, it's action. He was known to be an actor who could literally play every single role with so much finesse, and something that every single person in Bollywood can learn from him.
And Irfan, as an actor, was a voice, not anybody's echo. You see, he was totally original. His concept of timing, his delivery, his stresses, they were very much his own. And not every day you get an actor who is so very original.
Absolutely. Javed, can you share with us any of your interactions that you may have had with Irrfan Khan?
Was in London at a common friend's place, and he told me that he has recovered. Perhaps it will take him 2 months to get back to India. And he said, and his wife was also with him, and we had a wonderful evening. And he was in great spirits and jokes and poetry and anecdotes and whatnot. And then he said that he'll come back and we'll have another great evening in Bombay, which never happened. That evening never came. But that's how it is. Before that, he had come once to me and we were toying with an idea to do a film with that. And he felt sick, so it remained there. Anyway, now it's all history. And we'll always remember him. Irrfan was a unique actor, there is no doubt about it.
Stay on with us, please. We'll be back in just a bit with more news and updates.